process of vegetable dye interestingly starts with castor oil and a solution that is made of bibitaki. Bibitaki is this herb that is kneaded into a flour. Then those balls are soaked into a drum, and the artisan takes the cloth and time and again washes in it until the entire cloth is soaked into bibitaki. The cloth, before even reaching this stage, has to be moisturized, and it's beaten on a rock about 6 times and dried and beaten again till all the fibers open up. When the fibers open up, that's when the dyes can penetrate right into the fabric. This process is very labor intensive. The water of barmere is very helpful, being a little saline. Once the fabric comes out of the process of bibitaki, which is very essential, it's also been soaked in castor oil for a while. It's now ready to be hand block printed using a couple other mordants and fixtures. One of the fixtures they use to put these blocks is made of glue and limestone. The entire process is about 6 steps. An artist usually ends up touching the bed sheet about 1800 times before he's done with it. This is a skill that's passed from father to son over the centuries. The motifs are almost 400 to 600 years old, and you can see the resemblance of these motifs on huts and other motifs they use on utensils and other things of their daily life. Indian madder is another root that gives the red hue. Once the fabric gets all the glue, then it gets different kind of fixtures, and if you notice the process closely, cow dung has been applied and now it's been soaked on a vat. So wherever there was the cow dung put on the fabric, the dye doesn't take on. And this particular vat contains indigo, and indigo has to be controlled how the fabric is exposed to the air once the fabric is coming out. The sooner you pull it out, you get the green hues. The more you dip, you get the blues. And to get dark indigo, the fabric is soaked again and again in the indigo vat. This vat keeps growing into a dye over years and contains a lot of indigo that has been added to it over the years. A lot of flowers are also used to clean and fix the dyes. This is all indigo being churned. Between every step of taking another dye, the cloth is washed and fibers open up further to take on the dyes inside. That's the beauty of vegetable dyes. Instead of the dyes sitting on top of the fabric, they have now become an integral part of the fabric itself. The fabric is finally washed in the khejuri flowers. These are the flowers available around the desert, which helps to fix the entire dye process. It is almost too difficult to explain the entire process. One really has to see this process to understand it. The water of Barmer especially helps all these dyes. Other people have tried it around, but the water from the desert and the salts in it help the dye. There is a very small amount of artists left who are still able to do the complex work of Ajrak. The process we just showed you is the process of Ajrak. Again, as you see, the fabric has been soaked into indigo. This time it's being soaked for just a little bit longer to get a little bit of a dark hue. Now if you pull the fabric fast outside, you'll get the green hue. In this case, he's just quickly taken this out and you get the green hue.